There have been more than 1 million apprehensions along our southwest border this fiscal year. That's on pace to eclipse last year's number of 1.7 million. A quarter of those apprehensions involve people from El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, and another 37% involve people from countries around the world. Agents searched discarded pallets and piles of trash for a group of immigrants who've crossed the border illegally near the city of Hidalgo.
Did the sign go that way?
The trail continues through 2 cornfields before a canine tracks a scent to this abandoned building. One agent goes through the front while another heads to the back. The group is found hiding in a closet. All said they were coming to the U.S. to find work.
We've apprehended almost averaging 1,300, 1,400 daily.
A day.
Correct. Last month alone was maybe 11,000 weekly.
With numbers like that, Border Patrol's work is around the clock.
They were able to scale the border wall.
One group is caught trying to escape through a warehouse complex.
They're working another group nearby.
As a second group is caught in front of a neighboring business. Agents then drive to the spot where they think the men were able to scale the border wall.
So you see this little square right here? And that one right there? Most likely there's a ladder.
Agent Jesse Moreno then heads into the brush.
There you are.
And finds the ladder. Moreno says smugglers will construct these cheap ladders in Mexico.
They'll come hide this in the brush, go back to Mexico, and then for their next group, they'll come back and use the same ladder if our agents don't find it and destroy it.
Those we spoke with say they took the risk.
The truth is, I'm here so that I can help my family. I have a sick brother.
For a chance to find steady work and to stay in the U.S. Another side of this issue is an historic backlog in immigration court. And tonight at 10, we're going to take a look at a portion of President Joe Biden's plan to tackle this backlog that is creating a legal limbo for tens of thousands of immigrants living in the United States. Now I'd like to bring in my colleague, KPRC2 anchor Daniela Guzman. She's on the other side of the border in Reynosa, speaking with those who are waiting for their chance to apply for asylum.
Robert, thousands of people here are waiting for that call to seek asylum in the United States. We spent the day here at a shelter in Reynosa where thousands of people are living crammed in these tents that you see here. Some of them have been here for days. Some people have been here for hours, but they are desperate for food and water, especially on a day like today when it's so hot. There are hundreds of children here, and the parents, they're just holding on to hope. On this hot and humid day inside the Senda de Vida shelter, more than 2,000 migrants wait and wait for the hours to go by, hoping they will get a permission one day to cross the border into the United States. It's lunchtime. Everyone runs to the line, hoping there's enough food for them and their kids. In that line, we met Alexandra Rosales from Honduras. She's desperate to give her kids a better life than what she had. I asked Alexandra what she does to stay strong and to give her kids hope. She says, I just hug them and kiss them. I have nothing else to give them. This is all so hard for her, especially the kids. Her 4-year-old had a special bond with me. We share the same name.
Somos las dos Danielas. Chócale.
Each family gets 3 meals a day, but many times the food and the water runs out. This Haitian family sharing a cup of noodles on the hot floor, but happy to be together and happy to share some chips and hugs. Alexandra says it's a tough situation. I don't want them to suffer. You know, this really has been an emotional day. I've never seen anything like this before, but we did get to see something incredible. Just about an hour ago, a school bus rolled in here. Hundreds of people started running because they got that call that they could potentially get permission to cross over to the United States. So we're going to have that for you at 10 o'clock. Make sure you join us because it's emotional. You see families being separated and hoping to be reunited one day. In the meantime, we are live in Reynosa tonight. I'm Daniela Guzman, KPRC 2 News.